Growing onions, or how to grow onions. Hello everybody, welcome to 7 Savings Garden, where we talk about gardening, ways to save money, and other special events. So today I'm going to show you how the onions is doing in the garden. Hello everybody, just wanted to give you guys update on growing onions. So just showing you how the onions are doing, the onions in the containers and in the garden. So I'll show you first of all, this is the onion that I'm growing in the container. I had strawberries container close to it, so I just covered it a little bit, but the onions are doing great. As you can see, they're coming out. So say give it another maybe for this one 3 weeks, 2 or 3 weeks should be ready to be harvested. Then let me show you what I have in the garden. You see the onions are doing much better, and they're growing. Should be able to harvest them in a week or two. So I know you might have the instincts like other plants to cover the tubers like this when they are out like this, but don't do it. They do better when you let them grow out. They're supposed to grow out like that and just grow on top of the soil. So you just want to make sure that you could let them continue growing. Just make sure you continue feeding them and watering them, but just let them grow. And the last thing I did was I put some grass clippings to prevent weeds on the bed. So it looks like it did a great job of preventing weed on the bed, and it's all decomposed right now. So since I'm gonna be harvesting it in a couple of I'll say in a couple of weeks, I don't need to put another layer of grass clippings or other weed barriers. But if you intend to leave yours for much longer, you might want to put some weed barriers there so that prevents the weeds from coming out. It also helps maintain the moisture in the garden. So just continue taking care of it like that. So it's looking great. You can harvest the leaves. Also, one thing, important thing, you can harvest some of the leaves and use them for like salads, omelets, and other cooking stuff that you're doing at home. You can harvest a couple of leaves, but if you don't need the leaves, that's fine. But if you eat the leaves, you can definitely harvest the leaves and use them for other cooking. So I just wanted to give you guys updates on the onions and show you how they're doing. So hopefully that helps you out. If you have any questions or comments, please leave them below. I'll try to answer as many as possible. And stay tuned for the next video on growing onions, which is gonna be harvesting. I'm gonna show you how you can harvest the onions and how you cure the onions and save it for the rest of the year. So stay tuned for that. And with this stage, also one important thing with this stage, if you need onions, you don't have onions, you can definitely harvest and use onions from now on. But if you have, you don't need to harvest the onions if you don't need it. But if you need it, then harvest some of the onions and use. It definitely is ready to be harvested and used in the kitchen. So stay tuned for the next video, and hopefully you have a great day. Thanks for watching, and happy growing.